Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Natural Remedies. Imagine this. You're on a long-haul flight, the seatbelt sign is off, and the flight attendant hands you a steaming hot meal. You peel back the foil, eager to dig in, but do you really know what you're about to eat? While airplane food may look harmless, some dishes come with hidden risks that few passengers are aware of. In fact, even some airline crew members quietly avoid certain meals, not because they taste bad, but because of what they know about how these foods are handled behind the scenes. If you don't want your dream vacation to turn into a nightmare, keep watching, because what you're about to learn might just change the way you order food on your next flight. First, let's talk about seafood. A fancy shrimp pasta or grilled fish dish might seem like the best choice on the menu, but here's the scary truth. Seafood is one of the most temperature-sensitive foods out there. Even on the ground, fish and shellfish need to be stored at very specific temperatures to prevent bacterial growth. But when meals are prepped hours before takeoff, transported across facilities, and reheated in airplane ovens, the risk of contamination increases. Bacteria like Listeria monocytogenes and Vibrio parahemolyticus thrive in seafood that isn't stored properly. And when you're 35,000 feet in the air, food poisoning isn't just unpleasant, it can be downright dangerous. Flight attendants know this, and many of them quietly skip the seafood option altogether. Think a fresh salad is the safest choice? Think again. Raw vegetables like lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes require thorough washing to remove pesticides and bacteria. On the ground, restaurants wash produce right before serving, but airplane catering works differently. Pre-packaged salads may sit for hours or even days before reaching your tray table. Studies have found that leafy greens are one of the most common sources of E. coli and Listeria contamination, especially when they aren't washed properly. And here's the kicker. Because of the cool, humid environment inside an airplane, bacteria can continue to multiply on those seemingly fresh veggies. If you wouldn't eat a salad that's been sitting in your fridge for days, you might want to reconsider eating one on a plane. Now, let's talk about something most passengers never think twice about: ice cubes. Ever wondered where airplane water comes from? The truth might shock you. Multiple studies have found that airplane water tanks, yes, the same tanks used for brewing coffee, making tea, and filling your cup with ice, can contain bacteria, including E. coli. Why? Because these tanks aren't cleaned as frequently as you might expect. Even some flight attendants refuse to drink the onboard coffee or tea, opting for bottled beverages instead. If they don't trust the water, should you? And finally, let's not forget dairy products. Milk, yogurt, and cheese need to be stored at consistent, cold temperatures to stay fresh. But just like seafood, they go through multiple stages of handling before they reach you. When dairy isn't stored properly, bacteria like Salmonella and Listeria can grow rapidly. If you've ever felt an upset stomach after drinking milk on a flight, it may not have been a coincidence. Some travelers choose to avoid dairy altogether when flying just to be safe. Now, let's be clear. Airlines follow food safety regulations, and millions of passengers eat in-flight meals without issues. But the unique challenges of food storage, transportation, and reheating at high altitudes mean that some foods carry more risk than others. Many frequent flyers and airline crew members have their own never-eat lists based on years of experience. The question is, will you change the way you order your in-flight meals after hearing this? If you found this information eye-opening, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more travel and health tips. What's the worst in-flight meal you've ever had? Let us know in the comments below. Safe travels, and see you next time.